Hey guys, it's Addison. I've had some, like, weird progressy things lately. Um, it sounds really weird, but I have really bad anxiety issues, and so a lot of the time, I don't like going places alone, or I don't like, doing things that obviously go against societal norms in my campus, because I don't want people to talk about me in a negative fashion, which sounds really weird for a genderfuck who generally doesn't care. But, you know, like, stupid things like, I don't shave my legs, so I don't wear shorts. You know, like, I don't parade the fact that I don't shave around because people still identify me as a girl, and I don't want them to go, oh, dyke, which is really stupid because I really shouldn't care, but, so in terms of this anxiety stuff, I've had some really good progress lately, because I've been trying really, really hard to push myself and to make myself do things that I normally wouldn't do because of anxiety that I would avoid. And so things like eating lunch in the Commons by myself. The Commons is the big cafeteria, as opposed to going to G&T's, which is fast food. And so there's smaller seating area, and I can get food there and come back to my room, or so like, normally when I have to eat lunch by myself, I usually get G&T's, but I've been really pushing myself lately to go and eat in the Commons, and I've been doing really well about it, and so that's been really inspiring for me, just the fact that I can do it. But yesterday, the sun was out, like it is today. It's gorgeous. It's like 60 degrees, and I decided that I was going to go sit in the sun for a couple hours and study. And so I took my red blanket and I went out over across the field here, and there's a building across the road, and it has like all this grass and hay and stuff, because they have the hay down so that the grass doesn't get over wet, and so it grows better. But I took out my red blanket and I went over there and I sat in the sun, and about a half hour into it, my legs started getting really hot because, you know, it's in the sun and I'm in jeans. And so finally I decided, like, you know what? People aren't really walking around over here. Like, this is a pretty low traffic area. I'm gonna roll my pants up. And so I sat for 2 hours with my pant legs rolled up, and I didn't see anyone snickering, which is stupid because, like, I'm always afraid people are gonna, like, come over and I'm gonna overhear them talking about it. And it's stupid because if people are gonna talk about it, they're gonna wait until they're out of earshot. And so it felt really good, because I felt like I was able to allow myself to be more like myself. Like, I shouldn't be ashamed of my legs, because it's not like, if I want to be perceived as a guy, it's not going to be a big deal when I'm perceived that way to have hairy legs. And so, like, it seems really stupid and it sounds like a really small, minor deal, but for me, I haven't worn shorts for 4 years, and so that was a really big deal. You can imagine how pasty white my legs are. But also with going to visit Chris this weekend, I'm leaving tomorrow, Saturday, and I've been through this airport once before, but I don't really know it as well as I know my home airport, and so I'm really nervous about going by myself and going through security by myself and trying to find my gate and everything by myself. And so I'm just gonna have to tell myself to not be afraid to ask people who work there questions about where I need to be going, and just try and be as assertive and self-assured as I can be, because I'm so nervous about new places and being alone in new places. So I'm gonna try really hard, and I'm gonna do it. Like, there's no way I can chicken out, but, like, it's just a really big deal for me. And so when it's all said and done and it's over with and I'm no longer in the airport, I'm going to be so proud of myself that I was able to do that, because it's a really big deal. Like, I hate public transportation, and so even flying by myself is a really big deal. So I've had a lot of progress lately, and I wanted to tell you guys about it so you can celebrate with me. And I wanted to give you some good news before I left to go to Portland and don't update for a week. So I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather, and I guess I will talk to you later.